Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay, welcome us all to another new week. We continue on our book reading this morning, The Toyota Way to Service Excellence, Lean Transformation in Service Organization by Jeffrey Leica and Karen Ross. Last week, we looked at the Toyota with the philosophy and the way of thinking, where he talked about respecting people, continuous improvements, looking for challenges to solve problem, teamwork, and respect. Also talked about the Kaizen principle. We'll continue from there this morning. Still on the philosophy and way of thinking, the Toyota way, and we are still in the prologue. We've not gotten to chapter 1 yet. So the respect for people goes far beyond treating people nicely. In Toyota, respect means challenging people to be their best, and that means they are also continually improving themselves as they improve the way they work to better satisfy the customer. Respect for people is intentionally generic. It goes beyond respect for people who are employed by Toyota. It starts with the purpose of the company, which is to add value to customers and society by providing the best means of mobility possible. Respect for society includes respect for the environment, respect for the communities in which Toyota does business, and respect for the local laws and customs of each community. It is difficult to respect people who are treated as temporary, disposable labor. So Toyota makes a long-term commitment to its employees and to the committees where it sets up shops. Though it does not happen, people rarely lose their jobs. Even in the Great Recession, Toyota carried tens of thousands of people globally whom they did not need to make vehicle at low level of demand. During this period, the company worked on continuous improvement and focused on developing people through education and training, waiting out the bad economy and preparing the inevitable pent-up demand when things got better. Toyota did not close factories, and this saved local communities from devastating effects of massive job loss. The right way to achieve continuous improvement and respect for people is represented by the core value in the foundation of the house. It begins with developing people who will gladly take on a challenge, even when they have no idea how they will achieve it. The process of improvement is Kaizen, relentless experimentation, with learning from each experiment informing the next. From 2000 to 2015, Toyota Engineering engaged in relentless Kaizen to increase the number of vehicles on a common lightweight platform and make manufacturing process smaller and more flexible. Results include 20% reduction in resources for new model development, 25% improvement in fuel economy with 15% more power, 40% reduction in cost of new plants, 50% reduction in launching a new model with almost zero production downtime. One hard and fast rule of Kaizen is to practice at the Gemba, or what Toyota calls Genchi Genbutsu, meaning go and see the actual place to observe directly and learn. Toyota leaders are obsessive about direct observations. In fact, they distinguish between data, abstraction of reality, and facts this direct observation of reality. Both are invaluable in understanding the current realities and determine what happens when you intervene in some ways. The final two values focuses on people. People work to be the best contributors possibly to a team. As stated in the Toyota Way 2001, we stimulate personal and professional growth and share the opportunity of development and maximize individual and team performance. The team is always given credit for accomplishment, while there is always an individual leader accountable for the results of the project. Then we'll come right back to respect as the way in which improvement is carried out. This includes respect for stakeholders, mutual trust and responsibility, and sincere accountability. Accountability is described in the following way. We accept responsibility for working independently, putting forth honest efforts to the best of our abilities, and always honing our performance promises. What happened to the Toyota production system, you ask? What about JIT and built-in quality and stable process? In the Toyota Way 2001, these are part of the lean system and structure that contributes to Kaizen. These are the tools and concepts that we should consider when working to meet the challenge objective. At the start of this prologue, I argue that lean management has lost perspective. It almost seems to be an end unto itself. Companies think, let's implement JIT to reduce inventory, or let's install quality system to build in quality, or let's put in standard work so that processes are stable. In the Toyota Way, however, these are powerful tools and concepts to consider when doing Kaizen to strive. When doing Kaizen to strive towards excellence. The focus is on the global and the right way to achieve the goal. Lean system are side by side with innovative thinking and promoting organizational learning. Collectively, these contribute to Kaizen. This is an entirely different mindset than the mechanistic view of implementing tools to get specific and often short-term results. This is what we'll stop for our reading this morning, talking about philosophy and way of thinking. So respect is one of the way of thinking. Commitment is also one of the ways that they think. Accountability is also one of the ways they think. So they respect people, not only those who are in their industry, but also those who are in the community. So they tend to manufacture or produce things that will be able to portray that respect for their environment, for the people, and for the community, and also those in their work environment. So the right way to, it's stated in the book that the right way to respect people in an organization is to achieve continuous improvement that is represented by the core values of that company or foundation of that company. So whatever any company is doing to achieve continuous improvement, you have to work, or you have to improve in alliance with the core values of that company. So that's how you show respect for the people in your society. Okay, so with that, we've come to the end of our reading today. Thank you.